Hi guys, it's Coco. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're first time, welcome. This is Coco. I'm grateful that I found you. Let's dive in. So I wanted to do another prompt today. Today's prompt is I don't think it's new. I think because the one I watched was basically updated in November, so that means that, like, it's definitely more than a month old. Sorry, I'm trying to wait till my Palo Santo to be burn off, so I can go cleanse the area. Sorry. Okay, so it was a 10 prompt, and it was called, oh my god, my box on the VR is called, oh my god, I write it down in orange, so now I can't read it. Bling your decks. So it's about the jewelry deemed that they match. It seems like they matched jewelry and tarot deck together to go with it, and I thought that I would do that. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and then if you would like always, I have coffee with me. So let's dive in. It seems really fun, and I'm so excited to do this prompt. I found it from I watched, I'm always busy, and yeah, if I have time, sorry, I'm trying to fix my altar because it knocked it down. I trying to go with the prompt. Oh my goodness, I keep knocking down things. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it here and I'm gonna fix it later. Yeah, so I'm trying to I want to, so this year when I started, I wanted to take at least once a week. I wanted to take a video at least once a week. Okay, the thing was it didn't really, the first couple of weeks it was really busy, so it was like kind of, I kind of have to push myself to update my video, and I don't know why, but they told me to ring this. Okay, I'm gonna just cleanse it. Okay, yeah, so I have not a lot of time, unfortunately, to watch. I'm putting the Selina's oil. Oh, smells amazing. This is really good. So anyway, yeah, so I have not a lot of time to watch YouTube, unfortunately, because I'm a wife, full-time stay home mom, also running the business while I'm staying home, and then my husband work outside, so I have to kind of manage most of the everything. So the first couple of weeks of the January, I was kind of like struggling. Oh, I wanted to take video, but I can't find the time, something like that. But now I kind of figure out that weekends, my daughter is already 7 years old, going to be 8 this year. So she is okay with hanging out by herself. So she's in the living room watching her show while I'm gonna take video. And that works out great. So let's dive in. The first prompt. So this is all about jewelry's connection, okay? So, and I watched the two people. One is from the more intuitive. She from oh my goodness, my English, come on. So this is the hashtag Bling. Bling your deck, and it was BR to Elizabeth from the more intuitive me. And then I also watched Lila from a tapestry of the unseen. So I watched those two videos and it looked so fun, so I'm excited to do it. So first prompt is pearl. So pearl is, I own a lot of pearl, but then I choose this. I wore this for wedding, and I own this for 20 years. So this is a really old pearl. Yeah, so, and then this prompt is choose a deck that helps you soften by connecting with the element of water and tapping into your intuition. So before I watched Elizabeth's video, I already chose Aphrodite. And this is my bag that I made, and as you see, it's pearl, because this is me connecting with this. And I also have altar, and it wrapped up with a pearl also. But because of this is my first edition, and then, do you know, I wanted to apologize because last time I said, oh, I'm no big fan of this face. No, they told me not to say that. When the other day I was shuffling this card told me, she told me, that's rude, don't say it. And she looked at me from this window. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize to them with the next video that I did a mistake. You are gorgeous. So she is gorgeous. I love this bag, okay? And then, yes, like I said, I have altar with all those, you know, like, what is this called? Sea coin? So, and all those things wrapped up with the Aphrodite's picture, which right here. I have this in my altar, and I have that dedication with Aphrodite. So I already choose that when before I watched her, because you know this is how feminine it is, and she already also show on the show that they have pearl, which is 6 of Pentacles, give and receive, you know. So this deck is definitely for me, it's a pearl vibes. But then because of Elizabeth show that already, so I choose this deck too, to show you guys something different too, you know, just not the same one. And this is the Nereid Oracle, and I think this is definitely a pearl vibe. It's like water vibe, because she said there's something, the element of water. So if I'm gonna go with the not pearl but element of water, it's definitely this deck is the element of water, right? And then it might be, I never pair this, maybe it's good with pairing. Let me see if pair is good, or maybe I did in a walkthrough. Yeah, I think it echoes beautifully. Yeah, gorgeous. Look at that. Pretty, so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So yeah, it's nice. Good, beautiful pair. But yeah, I wanted to choose these two as a pearls. And I also choose this beautiful pearl necklace that I own for 20 years. Okay, prompt number 2, the choker. So choker, I choose this choker right here. I don't know if you will really see color. Let me put this deck back first. Sorry, I'm really picky about these things. I have to put it back right away. So then my place not gonna be so like crowded. Okay, so this choker is red with a black around it, black metal. So this choker is actually passed on to me by my husband's grandmother. So this is very sentimental too, but I just want to choose a deck that helps me calm my voice and honor my truth. that was that. And then I choose the Void Tarot by Sarai Nissan. This deck, I don't know what it is. It just it makes me feel that it's okay for me to accept my dark side. That's okay to have dark side. That's okay to carry the shadow through the life. So I really like this deck, and I'm gonna put the choker here. And I thought that when I found this choker with this tag, it's definitely like perfect. Will go just go together very well. So I was like, yeah, this is definitely a Void Tarot. And it's something about it. Something's really amazing. Like I said in the other video, she also have a red gilded version that it goes $100 a deck. So that's okay. I don't know if I wanted to edge it, but I might. But it's okay though how it is, because this is just, I love it. I love this deck. And I definitely think that it's you know, my darker side that like I struggle through my life, how I grew up and all that. This one definitely hear my voice and give me the, you know, calm, and it's okay to face the dark time, you know. Yeah, that's that. And this was a choker. Okay, so prompt number 3, tiara or headpiece. So this one, I choose this tiara. It's not like I have no other tiaras. I have different tiaras too. But this tiara, because of there is a reason behind it why I choose this, and because of the deck I choose Soft Fema Tarot by she is a Canadian creator, but you can just Google Soft Fema Tarot. See, you see this? So I have a crush on this guy. I said that last time too. Anyway, yeah, I have crush on this guy, and I want to be the queen of his. Because of the tiara headpiece said, choose a deck that help you step into your queen energy and lead with power and grace. So yeah, I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I choose this tiara to be his woman, his queen. But look how beautiful the tiara vibe. I'm gonna put it here. Tiara vibes nicely with the water element in here. I don't know how come this, I hope you seen it. It seems like my phone is so dark, but like, you know, definitely the water element is fits with this tiara. But then this deck definitely gives me queen vibe, yeah, that it give me strength as I am mother, like I have power, and my witchy friends are there for me to just celebrate with me, that with my power, something like that. I really love this deck. It's just so gorgeous, you know. And there's all that, you know, it's just beautiful. It's so magical too. Yeah, so this was a Soft Fema Tarot by Soft Fema. I would say it's just gorgeous deck. It's definitely a queen vibe, yeah. Okay, so prompt number 4. It's a cuff bracelet. So I went for this. I have another cuff bracelet. It's made by pearl, but then I think I wanted to do this with a cha-cha. So I'm gonna choose this one. And then the cuff bracelet is choose a deck that helps you feel protected and help you stand in your power. So I choose for this, I choose nameless one. This comes with a tarot and oracle. It comes with a, if you want to purchase, I don't know if it's still available, but they have a grimoire, the big grimoire. And yeah, it's definitely, for me, this is very very powerful, but then just wisdom in it, and you can use it for your protection, you can use it for a lot of ritual, you can use for whatever in your needs, you know. It's just gorgeous, and it's definitely helped me feel protected when I use this deck very strongly, and then it makes me more confident and stand in my power when, you know, come to manifest and those ritual that I do. The thing is, because my house is rent, we are still renting, it's not like it's my own. So what it is that I can't do a lot of candle magic because we are not allowed to burn a lot of candles inside a house, other than, you know, just small thing like how I do every day, to just burn the incense a little bit. But if you do through the whole ritual, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more. And then the owner of the house lives right next to us, so I don't also wanted to do weird thing that they think I'm doing the real thing outside. So I'm really be careful with that, because we didn't have a good relationship past 3 years. And yeah, so this is the part of really good deck to bring it to my collection because of everything that it's in here. So yeah, I choose the cuff bracelet, choose a dark deck that helped me feel protected and help me stand in power. Yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah, it's the nameless one by Zia Hunt. Okay, number 5. So it's an anklet. I have anklet in my ankle right now. I have 2 of them. I don't want to take it out, but I have 2 anklet always. I don't take it out. I sleep with it, I shower with it, I do everything with it. And then that's how I the anklet on my ankle is like long time already. I never take it out. Also I have a toe rings and everything, never take it out. But anyway, yeah, so the anklet, choose a deck that makes you feel free, one that invites you to move your body and celebrate your sensuality. Okay, so this one I went back and forth because it came up with this. This is a Tarot Huntress by Kara. You know, it's really a lot of nudity and just so beautiful in a way, right? But then I also have this one that it's a Naked Truth. And because of I already show this deck all the time, so I probably go with this. And this is also really beautiful, and because of how the name is, lots of I hope I'm not gonna get censored, but yeah, lots of nudity. And yeah, so, but you know what, I have a lots of sexual deck. I don't show it on the channel, but I do a lots of like intimate reading for my clients in Japan. I mean Japanese that who also live in United States and stuff, that they have problem with the husbands and all that. So I have a lots of sexual deck that I never show on my channel. If you want to see all that, I might have to do like, you know, PG, but let me know. But yeah, this was I choose for the anklet that celebrate my sensuality. Okay, number 6, the charm bracelet. Choose a deck that helps. Choose deck that helps you tell your story, one that feels personal, expressive, and rich with the symbols that reflect your journey. So this one, that my charm bracelet is this one that my daughter made. It's with all the stuff that my hobby, the stuff that what I like, and yeah, she made me this. And I wanted, I really like to show this one, but then I decided to go with the pastel journey because it's more, for me it's really personal. This deck is really personal in some way, because the imagery, like I said in the other video the other day, the imagery is really like a Japanese vibe that I was in the middle school. That's what I feel. And then when I was in the middle school, all my life kind of changed in a way that you know, hard enough to face. And then after middle school, after that, when I was 15, I already moved out from my house. So, and then, you know, if think about 15 right now, it's just a little kid. But I trying to grow up so fast. And because of I never had my own childhood, like, you know, I was always have to be taking care of myself. That was my responsibility. So yeah, this one, it makes me feel that it definitely the time that it's like shifted my life in a different direction from I was child to, you know, just turn myself into adulthood. So yeah, that's why I choose this. It's very personal. It's very, very personal. Yeah, so I choose this as my charm bracelet. Okay, next is cha-cha bracelet. So I don't own cha-cha bracelet. I don't know what's cha-cha bracelet. I mean, I use a lot of mala bracelet as a, necklace as a bracelet. So that could be cha-cha, but I just thought that maybe this or this could be cha-cha. So I choose this. And then the deck I choose is Ascension Tarot by Daniel Norman. She is a Canadian creator. So the question, the prompt itself is the Cha-Cha Blessed. Choose a deck that lifts your mood, one that brings brightness, playfulness, or sense of celebration when you need it most. So this is the back edge. So this deck, why I choose this deck is that since I was a kid, I was really spiritual. I always ask myself what was my purpose when I have to face hard time. It's like, when I grew up, not grew up, but when I was little, my mom was never there. She works at night when I wake up for school, even though like I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, when I wake up in the morning, she was sleeping still, right? And then when I come home from school, she wasn't there. That was everyday life for me, and until my stepdad came into my life. And then when stepdad came in, he was very abusive, mentally, physically, sexually. So it turns me into, because I have to go through those time, I kind of ask myself, what is my purpose being here in this earth? I thought that I was some kind of special kid, that like I have to go through those hard times so that I can shine in future. It's almost like what I would say is like I thought I was chosen one to be a light worker, something like that, because of the pain I have to go through. And then even though after that happened, I moved out in 15, my mom completely abandoned me as a daughter and used me as a bank. So I worked for her for free if I have to. She never give me paycheck. And when I ask for money, she's like, oh, why don't you pay me back the money that I spent for you when I was raising you, etc., right? And then I ended up, don't call me mom, don't call, don't even reach out to my family, etc. When I found out that I was pregnant with my son, and I followed that guide, I shut that off, and I married to my ex-husband. And that happened was that, fair enough, he started cheating on me. And in the end of the relationship, I was abused by family and all that. End of the relationship, he told me that he chose me because I was Japanese, and he thought that I had money, and he thought he could get out of whatever the right life that he was facing. So then I left, and I started all over my life. I went back to help my mom's business for 4 years without telling anybody that our relationship it was. And then at the time I worked for her for 4 years. She didn't even pay me a penny. So I decided to come back to the United States, etc., something like that. So this deck, I went sideways, but this deck makes me feel that I can face that I have a purpose in this world, even though I have a hard time that I have to go through. Yeah, so this one, this is definitely Ascension Tarot as a name. Yeah, this is make my life, bring my life brightness, and I wanted to celebrate that I have a purpose, and I am doing great. Okay, number 8, prayer bees. So this is really old, and this chain itself is gift. I know that it's copper, and I assume that this is maybe I don't know, agate. I'm not sure. But so this chain was gift, okay? And then this piece on the tip right here, I found it on the road, on the street. And so I picked it up, and since then it's in my possession. And I thought that I found it on purpose. So it's still here. And then the deck I chose is the Barscat Tarot by Miss Barscat. So this was gift, and she is a French creator, and I showed this deck yesterday too. But so if I have to choose one deck because of the fire and there's no time, then probably I will choose this deck, because of the imagery hidden symbols. I don't have a guidebook, and I think she is still working on the guidebook. I have to go check. But you know how world went, and we went kind of sideways. Since once when I made a new Instagram account, I lost a lot of friends, and I never reached out to her yet. So maybe I should. But yeah, probably if I can choose one deck, this will be the deck that I probably would grab and run with it. So yeah, this is definitely for me. Prayer beads. Choose a deck that invites devotion and helps you connect to your higher power, whatever that means for you. Yeah, so definitely look at this Muse card. I don't know if you can see enough. It's just amazing. And she also have Lenormand, she also have Kepler, and she also have Oracle deck if you're interested. You know, she also have a YouTube channel. So yeah, if you're interested, maybe you should reach out to her and support her business. So this is a Barscat Tarot by Miss Barscat. And so she made all this, and then she wrapped up with some washi paper, I think, scrap paper, and then it was wrapped up with this string. So when I made the bag, I just keep this string to wrap it up and keep it with this to just tie it. Yeah, so okay. Number 9, statement ring or piece. Choose a deck that makes you feel your boldest, one that commands attention and helps you show up with confidence. Okay, I wanted to show this ring. It's a gold ring with a man and woman. This is just a beautiful piece. So this is one and only the gift that my mom passed on to me, and this was only the ring that, like, I keep telling my mom that I want this, I want this, I want this. So that was stuck on her head, because that's what I keep telling her since I was little. I keep telling her, I want this ring, I want this ring, I want this ring. So yeah, it came to my possession, and it's still in my possession. And yeah, this is a really beautiful priceless piece. And I'm grateful this is gonna be passed on to my daughter, my daughter's kid. You know, it's gonna go passed on forever. And what I choose was Bob Bitch Tarot. Bob Bitch's Tarot by Anthony. The reason why is because of who gave me the ring. Well, my mom has a beach vibe, definitely beach vibe. And she is also Gemini as Ethne. So this vibes very well, but this is definitely make you feel confident. You can tell by each card, you know, confident as a woman, you know. So yeah, that's why I choose. I love the back. It just, her back was gorgeous until she changed to the different thing. But I don't own her other decks until other than all those. Her deck that I own has this B box. But like, can you tell the way I'm talking about? It's really bold, that it's really powerful, and it makes you feel confident. And yet, you know, there's all hidden elements of the RWS in this woman's imagery. And you know, the color palette, you have to look closer. But if you know what RWS symbolism is, you could tell that symbolism is hidden here, you know. So yeah, this is definitely, look, you can see all those hidden imagery. I hope I'm showing you good enough. I don't know why it's so dark today, isn't it? Or just me? I don't know. It makes look so dark in the picture. But yeah, this deck is just beautiful in a way that, like, you can be confident as a woman, you know. Yeah, so I choose this as a statement ring for peace. Choose a deck that make you feel your boldest, one that commands attention and helps you show up with confidence. Yeah, and this is a Bob Pitches Tarot. Okay, number 10 is antique jewelry piece. Antique jewelry piece that choose a deck that helps you reflect, one that carries depth, history, and wisdom. So that I choose this one, and this is our tarot. So this is also as a, oh gosh, my hands are so slippery because I put the oil. Let's see. As I said in previous one, that, you know, it's like Beaches Tarot, like, you know, the woman's confident, like, woman, even though we are women in this world, we have a part that we can achieve and be bold and stand up for yourself. So this is definitely the deck that you know, reflects who woman is, what woman can do, and what is the history and what we can be in the future, that with the building up our wisdom, and, you know, never quit. If you never quit, you can make it to the point that they were once, you know, something like that. So yeah, I choose this as a antique jewelry piece. Oh my god, I forgot to show you the item. And then the jewelry I chose was this one. So this is matches with the back. This was also gifted me. I think this is topaz. Gifted me from my husband's mom, and which was, this was once my husband's grandmother's, and they gifted me this as a piece on my birthday last year. And I choose this deck to dedicate my husband's grandmother. Yeah, so the deck I choose for the antique jewelry piece, choose the deck that helps you reflect, one that carries depth and history and wisdom. I choose our tarot. by Sarah Shipman. And there is also bonus. So bonus I choose was because I think she chose rocket pendant. Me, I wanted to choose my grandma's piece, which is, it's not jewelry. My grandma was only the one that loved me through I grew up. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I wasn't about to cry. So the deck that I choose for the last bonus is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. So last time I told you that I don't like the round backs, but this is exceptional. This is different. This deck is also my favorite. And then the reason why is this, oh, don't get me wrong, I like all those imagery. It's just very vibrant. But the one card, because I show you my grandmother's chain, so their death card, I will show you. Their death card is definitely, so this death card reminds me of me and my grandma and our bond. So that's why I choose this deck, and this is one of my soul deck. And then as you know, they had an ugly border. This is underrated. I definitely think that this deck is underrated, and I know it's still available. A lot of them are out there. They had a colorful borders, and I chopped it off, even though I had to chop some of the back. I love it. I just love the way it reads, the everything about the meanings, the what it shows, and then the spirit that it's in here. You know, they have all the spirit. And they also dedicate with that they have animals in it too. And if you have a guidebook, they explain to you about that, why there's animal there. See, there's every card has some animals and some of the spirit in it. Yeah, so it's like, you know, there's a salamander. So it's connected, definitely connected with the hidden element, is connected to the symbolism of RWS. So yeah, so that's why I choose this deck. And this is gonna be the last of the plant. So, oh, thank you so much, and I'm sorry that I got so emotional in the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like, please hit the thumbs up, and please comment, and let's connect, okay? So see you again until the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Bye. Love you.